Okay.
Who do we have?
We have Sandy. She's on line 9, and she enjoys watching gay male sex videos, and she's a little confused about that.
Sandy?
Yes,
How old are you?
I'm 22.
You like watching gay sex videos?
Yeah, it's kind of like something that it turns me on in a way. And is it odd as a female to like it?
Well, it's much more common for a man to like watching lesbian sex videos. The men consider that perfectly.
Why is it more common? It's kind of weird because it's more accepted in our society that lesbian sex is more accepted than homosexual sex.
I don't know whether that's the reason. I think that guys like watching more than women, although women like watching too. So what happens to you? What do you mean you get turned?
I guess what I find very compassionate, what I find so stimulating is that the compassion between two men, they can let their shields down and show such emotion. Like European men, you know how sometimes, like in public, they'll walk around holding hands. In America, you don't have such openness between two males because of, the macho image.
Are you talking about your father in any way, how tough he was?
I don't think so. But
Was he demonstrative?
He was strict. He was more of a provider than anything else. And
did he ever let his guard down?
No.
Did you miss that?
Yeah, in a sense, you could say that, because he was a very good provider, I lost out on having a father. Not that it was a bad thing.
Let's talk about what you're talking about. You're talking about tenderness, aren't you?
Yes, you can say that.
Okay. I did say that.
Okay.
You can say that.
I can say that, yes.
Yeah. So you miss the tenderness of a man.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, I don't know. Is it wrong to be
We're not
sexually stimulated by watching two males having sex?
That's not what you're talking about. Your first association was to the word compassion, remember?
Uh-huh.
So compassion is what you saw there. Men leaving their guards down, being able to react to each other.
Yeah.
That is what touched you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So immediately what I heard in that was that what was missing in your life was the feeling of closeness from a man in your life to be able to show you tenderness. Did you have brothers?
No. I'm the only child.
The only child. Did you ever see your father with any other men?
No.
So your father presented a picture of aloofness, maybe even a little withdrawn, right?
Yeah, you could say that, because...
Why do you say I can say that?
Okay, true.
That's what I want to hear.
Okay.
I can say anything.
True.
Right, but good. That's what I want. You see, that's your shield. You can say that. You've said that, I think, 3 times. And what you can say that means to me, as I hear it, is your way of keeping the emotion at a little distance as well.
Okay.
So not only are you compassionate towards the men you see in gay sex, but you also have that hunger to be tender yourself.
I do see that. That's a true point.
Good.
Is it normal? I mean, let's get back to that point, though.
You know something? It has nothing to do with sex, those porno films.
True. I don't know. When I watch them, I'm not stimulated by the ones that are raw sex. I'm stimulated by the ones where there's caressing.
And what do you want to do when you see the caressing?
I guess I'm very stimulated by it.
Sexually aroused?
Yes. And
your experience with men is what? You have a boyfriend?
Yes, I currently do have one.
What was the word before that? Finally?
Yeah, no. I said yes, I currently do have
Currently.
one.
Okay.
He's very satisfying. But he's very also, male dominant.
Like daddy?
No, I think he's more of the old world.
Like?
I don't want my woman to work when I, get married.
Okay. He's protective, but is he tender?
Yes, to a certain degree, but, you can feel his guard.
Okay. That's what you're missing.
Yes.
You're yearning for that aspect of him that doesn't show, the thing that you yearn for with your father, and you continue to yearn for with your boyfriend.
Okay.
Because someone who provides and who says, my woman won't work, is a little bit paternal, isn't he?
Yeah. Would that be too Okay, I'm a feminist at heart. I believe women's rights all the way to the bank, okay? So
I don't
would
think
that
that's...
be, would it not be compatible, right?
Well, I didn't say that. But I don't know whether you're a feminist at heart as much as you're a frustrated daddy's girl.
Okay, can you kind of elaborate on that, please?
Do I really need to at all?
So you're saying that...
You would have loved a daddy who would have cuddled you and been nice to you and been your special person.
Okay.
Isn't that right?
I believe that yes, I am a special person.
I said a daddy who made you feel that way.
Yeah, I mean, you could say that. I do feel some loss.
You could say that. You just did it again, right?
Given, yes.
The feeling was too painful. All right. I think you can ask more of your boyfriend and see just how much compassion and love and tenderness there is in the relationship. Take a risk about it, showing your vulnerability. Help him lower it. Tell him you had this conversation with me, and the thing you yearn for most is understanding, affection, and openness.
But you don't think, I mean...
The first response was a but?
See, the thing is, I actually masturbate when I see, like, the gay videos.
Well, you're focused on the sexual aspect of this. What you're saying is you find it very sexually stimulating to be able to be with a vulnerable man who is giving and tender.
Oh, definitely.
That's all this is about.
Okay.
Okay?
So, but...
You're normal, you're normal. Is that what you wanted me to say?
No, I'm very...
Let me write it down. Normal. Okay, what else?
I am very normal, and I do realize that...
But you're not completely sure of it.
Okay.
Thank you. Next question. What else do you want to know? We'll do a whole reality check for you.
Why is it more accepted, female homosexuality versus male homosexuality? I'd like to ask you why.
Because it's a male society, and the males are threatened by it. If it was a female society, the females would be threatened by it. It all depends who's on top, that's all.
Okay. Homosexuality has been documented throughout time in every culture, right?
Yeah. So what? The main thing is your problem is not what's been documented throughout time. Are you worried about being gay?
Well, I've had my fair share of lesbian experiences.
Okay.
I did enjoy them. I admit that.
All right.
I find that a woman knows a woman's body more. Woman knows a woman's body.
It's not about the body, my dear.
It is not.
No, it's about the heart.
I guess, in a way, what I can find the tenderness in another female.
And that's what you're looking for in a man.
Yeah, and so that's why I guess I do also long for, a female companion at times.
Well, I think you're looking for the right guy or the right girl. Whatever you're looking for, I hope you find it.
Okay.
But the yearning comes from childhood, comes from your dad, comes from a part of your life that never really had a chance to be fulfilling. I'm sorry that hasn't happened, but keep looking. Now you know what you're looking for.